If you roll a small snowball down a long enough hill, it inevitably becomes a massive boulder. Success works exactly the same way. It is the result of small, daily actions compounding over years. When you are 17, you possess a resource that billionaires cannot buy, a massive runway of time. A person starting to build their skills, savings, and health at 17 has an overwhelming mathematical advantage over someone starting at 27. But relying on daily motivation to build those habits is a guaranteed way to fail. Motivation is temporary. To win, you must build a default operating system, a physical and digital environment designed to put your actions on autopilot. Methodical. For this setup session, you need 4 things: your smartphone, a physical notebook, a 1-liter water bottle, and access to your bank account. By taking 5 minutes right now to physically and digitally rig your environment, you remove the need for constant decision-making. You are turning these actions into the path of least resistance for your future self. Step 1 is establishing your biological baseline. Without energy and focus, nothing else works. We start by reclaiming your circadian rhythm through a forced digital blackout. Your brain associates nighttime boredom, the cue, with the dopamine hit of scrolling your phone, the reward. To break a bad habit, you must disrupt the routine. Configure a screen time blocker that locks you out of entertainment apps 90 minutes before bedtime. Make it unbypassable. Next, fill your 1-liter water bottle and place it dead center on your desk or nightstand. When you wake up, your body is dehydrated, which causes morning brain fog. By offloading willpower to a software blocker at night and a physical object in the morning, your biological baseline is met without requiring any discipline. With your energy stabilized, step 2 is protecting a specific daily time block dedicated entirely to acquiring high-income skills like coding, writing, or video editing. Open your calendar app and create an untouchable 60-minute block at the same time every day. Use an app blocker to enforce the Pomodoro Ultra method during this hour. 50 minutes of locked, distraction-free focus, followed by a 10-minute break. This chart compares casual learning to structured focus. If you sit down for 60 minutes a day starting at 17, you will accumulate over 2,100 hours of specialized practice by the time you are 23. Defending this single hour every day separates you from the cycle of passive consumption. Over time, that volume of focused practice builds a level of technical skill that is increasingly rare in a distracted economy. Step 3 tackles your income. The majority of adults are trapped in a paycheck-to-paycheck cycle because they spend first and save whatever is left over. You must intercept your money before it reaches your spending pool. The 50-30-20 rule divides every dollar instantly: 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for untouched investment capital. Create a secondary fortress account with an automated transfer. Upon payment, that 20% routes immediately to the vault. To create a perfect failsafe, take the debit card linked to the secondary account and physically hide it or destroy it. You cannot spend what you cannot access. By forcing the bank to move the funds automatically, wealth accumulation transitions from a conscious choice into a background process that requires 0 daily effort. Step 4 is emotional regulation. As you age, your brain naturally defaults to negativity bias, cataloging stress and obsessing over problems as a biological defense mechanism. To counter this, set up a physical notebook. Every night, write down 3 things: what went well today, what needs improvement, and 1 specific point of gratitude. The environmental hack here is placement. When you make your bed in the morning, place the open notebook and a pen directly on the center of your pillow. Pair this with a physical filter. Wear a rubber band on your wrist. Every time you complain without proposing a solution, snap the band to interrupt the habit. Because you cannot physically go to sleep without moving the journal, this forced reflection trains you to look for progress and specific solutions rather than dwelling on the day's frustrations. You have now engineered your environment. Your phone enforces sleep, your calendar protects your skill acquisition, your bank handles your wealth, and your bedroom guarantees emotional regulation. Do not attempt to execute all of these habits tomorrow. Trying to overhaul your entire routine overnight leads to rapid burnout. True sustainable habit formation requires gradual layering. Use this 4-month blueprint. Month 1 focuses strictly on the biological baseline. Month 2 adds the deep work block. Month 3 layers in your finance and reflection. And month 4 tests your integration of all systems combined. Your only mission right now is phase 1. Tonight, configure your digital blackout and place your water bottle on your desk. Ignore everything else until that is automatic. Building these systems at 17 is a binding contract with your 25-year-old self. By doing the work today, you guarantee that you enter adulthood with an absolute advantage.